Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Bronwin. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, how you doing, and welcome back. So as you guys already read by the title below, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a beginner's makeup tutorial, basically how I achieve this beautiful look. And yeah, so if you are interested to see how I did this and I made myself look this beautiful, please do continue watching. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. Before we get into the video, I just want to say, if you haven't subscribed, please do click the subscribe button below. I think, not sure, but please do click the subscribe button below. It's literally free, so you can be part of the family. And also follow me on my socials. I'm gonna put my IG here, Twitter here. What else? Yeah, so let's get straight into the video. So the first thing I'm going to take is my beignet banana powder, which is basically setting powder. I'm gonna put that on like an old eyeshadow. I'm putting a lot because I'm going to use some of it later. Okay, so what I use for the setting powder is just to set my face, because I have oily skin and I don't want my makeup looking oily during the day. So I just set my face. So I'm going to be using a blush brush. I call it a blush brush, or you would call it a contour brush. Just lightly put the product, because you don't want to bake the face. You just want to kind of make it less oily. And this is optional. I mean, if you have like dry skin, you don't have to do this. I've actually seen on TikTok where a lot of makeup artists and beauty influencers were using this tip, and they said it also helps to make your makeup last longer. And if you guys hear any sounds, I'm sorry. It's just that there are kids screaming outside, there's TV playing in the other room, and yeah, it's just a typical day. Ooh, okay, that's a lot. It's just a typical day in my life, basically. And then I'm going to take my finishing spray. I got this at Discount. I can't remember for how much, but you can just use any finishing spray that you have. And this is to make sure that the setting powder just sits. Then we go straight to the brows. Now for the brows, you're going to need a spoolie brush. It looks like this. It's kind of dirty, but don't judge me. Now if you don't have a spoolie brush, you can take an old mascara brush. See that part over there? You can use this. If it's old and it doesn't have any product on it, you can use it as a spoolie. And what you want to do with the spoolie is just to brush up your eyebrows. It kind of gives you the direction in which your natural eyebrows go, and that's what you need to follow when you are lining your eyebrows. Now ladies, please do not shave off your eyebrow with the intention of drawing it back on. I wouldn't advise that you shave off your eyebrows. I would advise that you groom your eyebrows so you can still keep your natural brow and fill in the brow, rather than just shaving it all off and looking weird also. So if you don't know how to groom your brows, the other day I posted something on my stories where I was showing you guys how to what I used to groom my eyebrows. And if you didn't check that, you can just give this video a thumbs up. If this video gets to, let's say, 50 likes, then I will upload the eyebrow grooming tutorial. And then I'm going to take the Nana Coco eyebrow eyeliner pencil, and it's in the shade dark brown. So what I'm basically doing is just starting to line the brow from this side to the outer. Just kind of do light swipes. What I'm doing is just filling in the brow. Now another thing, if you want to line the upper brow, you could, but I don't really like doing that, because like I said, my brows are really dark and it wouldn't make any difference if I didn't line it. And then I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. I actually bought another one, but I just want to finish this one off. You see that? Push the product up, put it on the back of my hand. Then I'm going to take my angled eyebrow brush. And what I'm doing is basically cleaning up the brow and making it look more crisp. And then I'm going to take the leftover concealer and just do it on my lid. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender. And for the eyebrow part, I'm just going to lightly just tap the area. And then I'm going to take some of my foundation, which is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Skin Perfecting Foundation in the shade Almond. Just literally a little bit of that. And I'm using my foundation on the top of my brow because that's the area I don't want to pop. The area I want to pop is just below my brow rather than above. When you blend something out, you don't wipe. If I'm making sense, you pat in. And then I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush, the setting powder. Just take a little bit of the powder and kind of set my eyelid. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the Beauty Glaze Pressed Powder palette. And this palette, can I tell you a story, guys? This color right here, the other day I was filming an IGTV video. I was literally showing you guys the shade like now, and then this shade just went like pat on the floor, and I was like and it was such a beautiful shimmery green, but it's fine. I'll probably get another palette. Right, so I'm going to be using this shade over here as the transition color for my eye, and as well as the base. Please excuse my lighting, it's a bit gloomy outside. Like it gets gloomy and then the sun comes back and then it's gloomy, so it's just a lot today. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take the brown and just pack it into the eye. Now you're gonna go from the outer eye into the inner eye. And then I'm gonna use this dark brown color over here, focus, into my outer eye. So basically what you're gonna do is you're going to pack the eyeshadow on your outer eye, basically on sort of where you feel your bone. That's literally where the color is gonna go. So lightly there, and then towards the inner eye. And then I'm going to take this hot pink over here. I'm going to use this shade on my inner eye. And then I'm going to take a clean brush to just blend in the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take my MAC highlighter to highlight my brow bone. And then now for foundation, I'm going to be using the same Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25 Hour Foundation. mouthful, in the shade Almond, as well as the Yardley Stay Fast foundation in the shade LM5N. I'm just gonna use let's say 1 pump, because I don't want to put on too much makeup. And then I'm just gonna put some of this, maybe like half a pump of this. Do you see how light this one is? You take my foundation brush, it's a bit dirty, but don't judge me. Just kind of mix it. Okay, so to contour the face, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toast. Not really going to put a lot of this because it's just not bitter. Ooh. And I ended up putting a lot. Damn. Forehead area. Because I have such a big forehead, it's necessary to contour if you have a big forehead. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do that on the nose a little bit. And this is to make your nose look smaller and more sharper. I'm gonna take a beauty blender. If you want to use a contour brush, you can do that. I like using the beauty blender. And I'm just going to pack it in, but also kind of pushing it upward. Some concealer. And I'm just putting some of the setting powder under the cheekbone to use it to highlight instead of just using concealer. And literally immediately after I just put the powder on this area, I immediately just blend it in because I don't want it to pop too much. So I've now prepped my eyes for my lashes, and I just want to show you guys how I remove the banana baking powder. So I'm just going to, basically I'm just taking the brush and just lightly sweeping the powder off. Another secret I want to show you guys is to bake your brow. Now you're not going to be using a lot of the powder. I'm just going to take some of the powder and just lightly pack the setting powder on your brow, because you don't want your eyebrows to look oily and you want it to look more natural looking. So I suggest you bake them again with the baking setting powder, because remember your eyebrow pencil is kind of also, it contributes to your eyebrow looking oily because you filled in the brow. I don't know if I'm making sense, guys. I hope I'm making sense. I'll take some of the eyebrow pencil. Right, so I've done my lashes and my wing eye off camera. So for my lashes I use the Scarlet Hill Loud lashes. The packet looks like this, you see, and the lashes, they come in it's a 3-pack lash, and the lashes look like this. They're very light and natural looking. That's why I used them for this tutorial, because I wanted to do a simple eye and a simple lash. Oh, and for my lash glue I use the Eyebrow London Lash Finish. Let me show you guys. Don't judge me, it's kind of dirty. This is what I use for my lashes, and it's the clear finish one. And now I'm just gonna highlight my face. Gonna use the very same highlighter that I used, the MAC highlighter, and I'm going to use my highlighter brush. Just kind of lightly highlight. I'm going to take a brush, highlight top of my nose, a little bit on the nose bridge. And then for my lips, I'm going to take the same liner, which is Banana Cocoa. And then I'm going to take the Essence Color Boost Liquid Lipstick in the shade Dusty Romance. Then for blush, I'm going to use my old brush that I got at Fushini. What is the brand that Fushini had? Limit something. Yeah, it only has, doesn't even have it has the price. It was 30 bucks and the shade was Sun Glow. Yeah, but I got it at Fushini. This shade. Taking my angled brush again. And there you have it, guys. Beginner's makeup tutorial done and dusted. Hey. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you thought this video was helpful to you, please do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I think it's over here, I'm not sure. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. Follow me on my socials. I'm gonna put my IG over here, my Twitter over here, and yeah, from me, Bronwin, signing out. Bye.